Now, we're moving on to men's fashion, because here in London, a classic name in men's fashion is about to receive a little update. Jermyn St, a style destination for generations across this capital, will get an $800 million boost. It's a place where men can buy handmade shirts, ties and hats, but it's become a little bit ragged around the edges of late. Jim Bolden went down to take a look.
It dates from 1664, and for the discerning man, this part of London has never gone out of fashion. Jermyn St in the whole St. James's area, south of Piccadilly, is where men get their handmade shirts, shoes, ties, hats, and cufflinks after, say, being measured for a suit on Savile Row.
It's not Downton Abbey, it's not a theme park. This is a living, breathing quarter of the most exciting city on earth.
It's a far cry from nearby New Bond Street with its high-fashion boutiques, and Oxford Street with its department stores catering to tourists, and newly renovated Regent Street with its luxury brand stores like Apple and Burberry. St. James's is a little cozier and more discreet.
Fundamentally, St James's is different to Regent Street. It's different heritage and it has different brands. So Jermyn St, for example, we would regard as very much a man's street.
This man couldn't agree more. None other than the Fonz himself, actor Henry Winkler.
I have been coming here since 1978.
Wow.
I have had shirts made here. I buy my shoes here.
Why, as an American, do you want to be on Jermyn St? What is it about the tradition here?
You know what? You feel the craftsmanship on this street. I feel that everything that I buy on this street is made well.
Now, the owners of most of this property, the Crown Estate, which is managed by the Queen, is giving the place a facelift to blend traditional with modern and attract more brands and more customers. The Crown Estate says it'll spend some $800 million over the next 10 years to refreshen and rebrand the Jermyn St and St. James's areas, but it promises the character will not suffer. Specifically, the Crown Estate says it's not about to bring in the big chains and push out the one-man or one-woman designers. Emma Willis makes shirts and ties here.
First, sir, if you could undo your top two buttons so I can measure.
Bespoke shirts take a few weeks, and of course, all are hand-sewn in England.
Do you think the renovation of Jermyn St is going to bring more people here, or is it just about helping the area keep what it already has?
I think it definitely will bring, it's going to give more international awareness, and also it brings it more as a fashion street rather than, if it's all too traditional, young people think that it's not for them and it's not exciting.
The new Jermyn St could appeal one day to those Emma Willis calls young fogies. Jim Bolden, CNN, London.